Hey guys, what's up? A very warm welcome to everybody. Can you all see and hear me? Am I audible and visible to everybody? Am I audible and visible? Check. What's up, people? What's up? I hope all of you are having an absolutely amazing day. I can't wait to start this class because we are back with yet another amazing chapter, that is microorganisms, friend and foe, or friend or foe. What is it? Let us see, guys. So welcome back to Science Sprint. This is for grade 8. What are we going to be doing in the sprint sessions is we'll be having mind maps, VQuiz, previous year questions, fun, lot of fun. Okay, if you guys are new here, a very warm welcome to my class. My name is Mohan, Master Teacher of Science from Vedantu, and a very warm welcome to my class. Okay. Am I okay? Or is my screen? Looks fine. Looks fine to me. Okay. Shall we start, people? Shall we start? Are you all ready? What's up? Hi Dikshita. Hi Vedansh. Hi Pavan. Hi Vanshika. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Okay. Alright. So call in every friend of yours because this is one of the important chapters that you guys have you guys all have in your grade 8 biology. So we're going to be having a lot of fun learning this. Come on. Bring in all of your friends. You okay? Now, I've had some water. I have all the energy. With this, we shall begin with the class, guys. A beautiful message to everybody. When you have a dream, you got to grab it and never let go. So make sure that whatever it is, fight for it, catch hold of it, and do not let go until you achieve it. That's your beautiful quote for the day. And let's go ahead with the sprint series for microorganisms, friend and foe chapter. All right, great. Now, what does this chapter talk about? Let's go with the help of our beautiful whiteboard as usual. Okay, first, look at this chapter. It's all about microorganisms, right? Now, what are these microorganisms? Micro, what does that mean? What does that mean? That means what? Tiny. But how tiny are they? They are very tiny that they will not be visible to the naked eye. You can't see them at all. In order to see them, you will need a microscope. What do you need, guys? You need a microscope because they are super tiny, very small. Very small. What are organisms? Organisms are basically living things. Okay, so microorganisms are present everywhere on this planet. They are present in volcanoes. They are present in hot water springs. They're present in ocean. They're present everywhere. They're present inside your body also. In every place you can imagine, they are present. Even if you wash your hands with a Lifebuoy, you still have 99.9% is gone. That 1% is still there, no? 0.1%. So they are everywhere. By the way, I'm not promoting Lifebuoy. I'm just telling. Okay? Yes. Now, these microorganisms are a group of organisms or a group of living things. It's a major, a big term. For example, we have animals. Animals means a major term. Under animals, we have lion, tiger, all that. Same way, under microorganisms, there are 5 major categories. Bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae, virus. These are the 5 major groups of microorganisms that we have. Again, under these, we have many. Under bacteria, we have many bacteria, we have many fungi, many protozoas, many algae, many virus, lot of things. So many things are there. So we'll go one by one, try to understand them detailedly. Now, these bacteria are unicellular organisms. They are just made up of a single cell. They are very basic creatures. Very, very basic creatures. And they are said to be living, or they are said to live in colonies, in groups. And some of the bacteria are also autotrophic. They can make their own food. Alright, examples. We have lactobacillus, which is a bacteria which helps in making curd. Right? Any other examples of bacteria? We have so many types of bacteria. Right? Exactly. Now let's move on to fungi. Fungi is something that we eat, guys. Isn't it? Do you eat mushroom? Mushroom is also a fungi, type of fungi. Rhizobium bacteria, example, correct? Alright. So, fungi are saprotropic. What does that mean? So, even in fungi, there are parasitic fungi. What is this parasitic fungi? Parasitic fungi will feed on the host. They will attach themselves to living things and they will feed on it. Those are parasitic fungi. Then we have saprophytic fungi. These are the ones which eat dead and decaying matter. Like example, mushrooms, mold. All of these are dead and they feed on dead and decaying matter. Alright? Yes. Let's now go on to protozoas. Protozoas are crazy, guys. They look like small animals. They go and hunt everything. Alright? Yes. Again, protozoas are also mostly aquatic. Example, amoeba is a protozoa. Wow. Paramecium is a protozoa. Right? Exactly. Let's come to algae. How many of you guys have been to a pond? Have you guys been to a pond? Have you seen a pond will look like this? Then slowly there will be a greenish patch. That green patch will start spreading throughout the pond. Yeah? Ever seen? Yes. That is basically your algae. So algae are aquatic microorganisms and they are also autotrophic. They have chlorophyll present in them which helps them to do photosynthesis. Example, you have Spirogyra. We have many types of algae which are present in the water bodies itself. They are also microorganisms. Now last but not least, let's come to whom? Look at this. Like a robot it looks like, no? It's a virus. Alright, so virus is a living thing or a non-living thing. It's very crazy. Virus is in the borderline of living or non-living thing. Why is it called in the borderline of living and non-living thing? Very simple. For example, let's say we have Guddu here. Guddu is here. Okay, there is a virus. This is the virus. Now virus is outside Guddu's body on a table. Let's say it's on a table. So here the virus is a non-living thing. Why? It has nothing to do. It's just lying there. But when Guddu goes and touches it, when the virus goes into Guddu's body, Guddu is called as the host. Whenever the virus enters into the host body, it becomes into a, if it is inside his body, it becomes into a living thing. Alright? How crazy, no? It's a non-living thing also, but once it goes inside somebody's body, inside the host's body, it becomes living thing, it starts multiplying. Alright? That is why virus is called as, or told that it's in the borderline of living thing and non-living thing. Inside the host body, it is living. Outside the host's body, it is non-living thing. Black fungus is a fungi, correct. Correct. Okay, so clear with bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae and virus. These are the 5 major groups of microorganisms that we have. Okay, now let's come to the name of this chapter. What is this name of the chapter, guys? Microorganism. Is it our what? Is it our friend? Are we friends? Are we friends, guys? Are we friends? Tell me. Is it a friend or is it a foe? That means what? Is it an enemy? What do you think? What do you guys think? Is it a friend or is it an enemy? Is it a friend or is it an enemy? Both. Foe, it's an enemy. It's a friend. It's an enemy. Okay, you guys are confused, no? Let's see. Microorganisms can be a friend also, can be an enemy also. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this cute guy here, mad cow. Forget his name, okay? Forget his name. Look at his face. Look at this guy's face. Looks very friendly, no? Okay, look at this guy. Oh, that is definitely not friendly. Not friendly. This guy is smiling, but it's smallpox. It's a virus. Not a cute, looks cute, but not a cute guy. Influenza is very cute. How many of you guys find this cute? Is influenza cute? Oh my god. So, leaving all the jokes, let's come to a conclusion that they are both useful as well as harmful. We will see how. Okay. Now, uses of these microorganisms. Where all do we use? 4 major places. 4 major places. 1. Commercial purpose. Commercial का मतलब क्या है? Food and drinks. Food and drinks. For example, for making bread, for idli dosa batter, for making alcohol, curd and cheese. In all of these places we use what? Microorganisms, guys. For example, bread, idli, alcohol, all of this we use yeast, no? There is a process that is involved. Any idea what the process is? Fermentation. Where the yeast will do anaerobic respiration, converting the sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. That is your fermentation process. By using this fermentation process, we make certain food items. Now, curdling of milk is done by lactobacillus. So, lactobacillus is what? It is a bacteria which helps in making curd. Yeast is what? Yeast is a fungi, guys. Yeast belongs to fungi. Lactobacillus is a bacteria. Okay? Simple. This is all commercial purposes. Very helpful for all of us. So, if there are no microorganisms like this, what will we eat? No dosa, no curd, no cheese, nothing. Next is medicinal use. Sir, what are you telling? Yes, microorganisms are used in medicines also, guys. How many of you guys have gone to the doctor and doctor gives you something called antibiotics? Does the doctor give you antibiotics? Yeah? Sometimes when you have too much cold, take some antibiotics. When you have some, food poisoning, take some antibiotics. Doctor gives you antibiotics? Yes. Antibiotics are also made up of microorganisms. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's come to one more thing. Amazing. Vaccine. Vaccine is also microorganisms. Can you guys tell me one famous antibiotic? One famous antibiotic. You guys know this. So for production of antibiotics, example of antibiotics, we have streptomycin, tetracycline, terramycin. All of these are examples of antibiotics. Also penicillin. How can you forget it? Penicillin, right? Exactly. Then for production of vaccine, polio vaccines, rabies vaccines, COVID-19 vaccines, Covishield, Covaxin, Sputnik, all of these are what? All of them are vaccines made up of microorganisms. Vitamin B complex tablets, which are made from yeast and bacteria. All of these are medicinal uses of what? Of your microorganisms. Now let's try to understand the difference between antibiotic and vaccine. Okay, what is antibiotic? What is antibiotic? Very simple. Let's try to understand. One day, one amazing scientist, was working in his lab. He was working in his lab with a culture of bacteria, with some harmful bacteria in his petri dish. Any idea who that scientist is? Any idea who that scientist is? He was working with some bacteria, some harmful bacteria which causes infections. Any idea? Those days, people were fighting in the wars, guys. World War was happening. People were shooting everyone. People are getting hurt. Guess what? People did not die from bullets. Lots and lots of soldiers died because of infections. Because you know how it used to happen, no? In those days, people had to walk in mud. They have to go in some gutter. Wherever they can go, they had to crawl in all those places. In those places, if they get a cut, if a bullet goes into their hand, their body gets infected because of some harmful bacteria. So many people used to die. Okay? Then we had one amazing scientist called whom? Alexander Fleming, the hero. Alexander Fleming, no? He was working how to cure this infection. He was trying everything. Then he got bored. He's like, आज नहीं हो पाएगा. नहीं हो पाएगा. एक काम करते हैं. हम vacation पे चलते हैं. So what he did was, he left everything like that only. All his bacteria, everything. He packed his bag. Alex went to vacation. He's like, chalo, let's go. After finishing his vacation nicely, he comes back to his lab. Then he notices that fungus started growing in his bacteria's dish. He's like, yo, what is this? Let's just throw. He started throwing everything. He started throwing everything. But in one dish, he found out that the bacterial growth, they were not growing. They were stopped. They were killed because a mold was growing, a fungus was growing there. Because of this presence of the mold or the fungus, the bacteria were not growing. He got shocked. Arre, why can't we use this in people's body? This is how he invented. Any idea? Any idea? He invented what? Penicillin. Exactly, guys. He invented penicillin. which is an antibiotic. So what would happen is, people who had infection, let us say there is a soldier here. Soldier's hand is cut. This hand is cut. He's bleeding. So to prevent infections, what they used to do is, they gave penicillin injections, antibiotic. This penicillin had what? Had some microorganisms inside. It will go inside the body, it will find where is the bacteria, it will stop the growth or kill it. So antibiotics are taken to stop the growth of infection, right? Or to kill those harmful infections or harmful microorganisms inside the body. Okay, understood guys? So when is antibiotics taken? Antibiotics are taken once you are sick. For what? To stop the growth. To stop the growth of infection in your body. Simple. So antibiotics, okay. Next time doctor gives you antibiotics, you guys know for what it is. If you have cold, if you have throat infection, doctor will give you antibiotic to cure the infection, to kill that bacteria which are causing infections. Okay, but now you guys will ask, but sir, if that is the case, हम लोग COVID के लिए antibiotics क्यों नहीं ले? Why didn't we take antibiotics for COVID-19? Why? Any idea? Why? Because we did not take antibiotics क्योंकि it is caused by the actual dawn. Virus, beta, virus. Alright, because it's virus. Alright, virus is crazy guys, it's complicated. Even the antibiotic going inside the body doesn't know what to do. This is virus, no, that is virus. It gets confused. It gets confused because virus is crazy. In this cases, what do we use? We use something amazing called as vaccine. We do vaccination. We do vaccination. अब बोलो vaccination क्या होता है? All right, very simple. Let's understand vaccine right now. Everybody, please focus. Okay, let's bring back Guddu. We'll try to understand vaccines. Very important. Now, let us say case 1. Guddu is here. Guddu's friend is here. Okay. Now, Guddu's friend has COVID. COVID is caused by what? It's caused by a virus. It's there inside the lungs of this person. Now, when they both are talking, Guddu's friend does this. When he sneezes, all that virus starts to spread, go inside Guddu's body. Oh my God. After 2 weeks, the virus has gone inside. The virus, once it goes inside the body, it starts to multiply. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4. It becomes too much. Becomes too much. Let's say in your body right now, there are 50,000 viruses. Just for an example. This is your virus. Now, your body becomes, awake. Kya ho raha hai? Your body will start producing antibodies. Antibody to fight the virus. Lekin, it's too late, bro. Too late. Your army of 500 Virus is 50,000. Who will win? Who will win, guys? Who will win? Obviously, virus will win because their numbers are more. Your body doesn't have enough time to produce antibodies. It's too late. Good do is good do. Done. This is case 1 without vaccine. Done. Now, second case with vaccine. Now, so good do is again in another gen. Okay, he comes back. This time he's like, इस बार तो मैं vaccination लूंगा. So he went and took vaccination. Now, what is vaccination means? It contains a dead virus or a weak virus. A dead virus or a weak virus. That is basically vaccination. So the doctor puts vaccine to good do. It's a dead virus. Dead virus goes into Guddu's body. The body will get to know, acha, this is a real virus. Now body will start producing antibodies. But it's not an actual virus. It's a gimmick. Body, but it will still start producing antibodies. This time it produces 50,000 antibodies ready for the war. Okay, so next time Guddu's friend comes and he does, when even though the virus enters Guddu's body, virus will only be of 50. By then antibody will destroy it. Understood? This is the simple concept. Okay? So vaccine prepares your body to fight against the upcoming disease. It's a preventive method. It's a preventive method of preventing the diseases, giving us the ability to fight that disease by creating more antibodies. This is how vaccines work, guys. This is how microorganisms are used in the medicinal field, in antibiotics and in vaccines. If vaccine has strong virus, it has weak virus or dead virus. Okay. Alright. Now, clear with medicinal uses also. Next, increasing the soil fertility. Of course, we have rhizobium bacteria, azotobacters. There are some bacteria which give a lot of nutrients to the soil also. Okay. Cleaning the environment. Lot of microorganisms convert all the dead and decaying matter into humus. So it's used in cleaning the environment also. Okay. So all the uses are done. These are all good uses. But there are some microorganisms which are bad for us. They cause diseases. So disease causing microorganisms are called as pathogens. What are they called as? They're called as pathogens. What are pathogens? These are the ones which causes disease causing microorganisms are pathogens. Now, there are two types of diseases, guys. Communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases. Examples of communicable diseases: cold, right? HIV, COVID-19, chickenpox, all of these are communicable diseases. These are the ones which can transfer from infected person to a healthy person. What are the ways it can spread? It can spread through air, can spread through water, can spread through food, or by also physical contact. By all these ways, diseases can spread. Okay? Examples for this: common cold, COVID. What else? Chicken pox. Any idea? Anything else? For food, we have food poisoning, cholera, jaundice, all of this. They all can, spread through air, water, food, and all of it. Through insects and animals. Okay, from animals, one crazy dangerous disease. Rabies. Caused by virus. Okay, then through insects. Insects, we have malaria, dengue, right? Malaria is carried by a female Anopheles mosquito, which is caused by a protozoa. What is the protozoa called, guys? Any idea what is the protozoa which causes malaria called as? It's a protozoa. Malaria is a protozoa. Any idea? You guys know it, come on. That will be a homework. Okay, dengue is caused by a virus called as flavivirus. This is caused by virus, which is carried by female Aedes mosquito. Okay, Aedes mosquito for dengue, Anopheles mosquitoes for malaria. Okay, find out what causes malaria. It's a protozoa. That's a hint for you. Protozoa. Plasmodium. Very good, beta. Pavan got it right. Plasmodium is the protozoa which causes malaria. Okay, clear? Now, rabies is caused by rabies virus. Through contaminated food, basically fungus, guys. Fungus is passed through contaminated food. These are the different ways of spreading. Clear? Now, let's go for the next one. So, we learnt about in what all ways diseases can spread. How to prevent, how to be safe. If it is this, we have to separate them, quarantine, drink hot water, clean water, eat clean food. Through insects and animals, use mosquito repellents, use rabies vaccines. Through contaminated food, throw the contaminated. Don't eat contaminated food. Alright? Quiz after this. Okay? Now, how to preserve the food? What is food preservation? Food preservation is keeping the food for a long time or extending its shelf life. There are two methods. One is your chemical methods. You have physical methods. What is there in chemical methods? Using common salt. People use salt to preserve the food. Using preservatives, chemicals. All your packed food, your Maggi, your Lays, everything is used or they use preservatives to keep it safe. Okay. Now, sugar, your jam, your chocolates, all of that is preserved using sugar. Oil and vinegar for making pickle. We use oil and vinegar, right? So all of these are some of the chemical methods that we use for preserving the food. We also have physical methods. Chilling and freezing. Refrigerator, right? Extends its life. Hot and cold treatment. Pasteurization. Your milk. You heat it, then you cool it. Pasteurization. Now, canning. Some food are stored in airtight cans. Drying is also one of the methods. You have dried fish, dried chilies, dried mangoes. Drying is also one of the way to preserve your food. Vacuum packing, yeah, in canning it is there. All of these are physical methods. Got it? Clear? Okay, next one. Last but not least, nitrogen cycle. Okay, now We all know that. What is the plant's food, guys? We have a beautiful plant here. Roots of the plant. Plants have leaves. What is the food for the plant? How does the plant make its own food? It makes its own food by a process of photosynthesis. It uses light. So light is captured by chlorophyll. It takes carbon dioxide through stomata. It takes water from the roots. And it prepares its food, that is your carbohydrate or glucose. Now what is the formula of carbohydrates? C6H12O6. You need carbon, you need hydrogen, you need oxygen. Yeah, carbon is here, oxygen is here, hydrogen is here. But is carbohydrates enough? No, plants also need one more important thing. They also need protein, guys. Now to make protein, along with carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, plants also need nitrogen. Now where do they get nitrogen from? Where will they get nitrogen from? From the atmosphere. There is 78% of nitrogen present in the atmosphere, no? 78%. Is it 78? Can plants use it directly? Can plants use it directly? No. Why can't plants use the nitrogen directly? Because nitrogen is present. It doesn't want to mingle with anybody. It's N2. 2 atoms of nitrogen or with 3 covalent bonds. It's all binded together. We can't use it. Plants can't use it. But if you break this bond, then we can use the nitrogen. So how to break this bond? There are 2 ways, guys. One is by lightning. When Thor comes, during lightning, the atmospheric nitrogen will break. Okay. Now, this free nitrogen molecule, free nitrogen atoms combine with something else to form nitrogenous compounds like ammonia, nitrates, nitrites. Okay. NH3 is ammonia, right? See. Or another way is nitrogen fixing bacteria, rhizobium, azotobacter. All of these bacteria will take the nitrogen, convert it into nitrogenous compound and give it to the plants. Okay? Yes, so bacteria in turn turns the nitrogen into nitrogenous compounds, releases in the soil. The plants will absorb that nitrogen. Plants are eaten by animals. Animal also gets protein. Animals die. Again the nitrogenous waste goes back to the ground. From the ground, half of it is absorbed and half of it is released back into the atmosphere. This is how nitrogen cycle works. Okay guys? Yeah? Now let's go for some questions, guys. Shall we go for some questions? How many likes do we have? Do we have enough likes? 28 likes, sir. Come on, 50 likes and we'll start with the questions. Come on. 50 likes and we'll start with the question. Let's go. Quick, quick. I won't like. First you guys like. 50 likes and we'll start. Okay. Here's your first question. Let's go. Short answer types. Name the group in which microorganisms are broadly classified. The group is, there are 5 basically, right? Bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae, virus. 5 groups. Name 2 human diseases caused by virus. Measles, polio, rabies, COVID-19, dengue, many diseases are there. Then classify bacteria on the basis of their shape. We have rod-shaped bacteria, bacilli, spherical-shaped bacteria, cocci, curved-shaped bacteria, vibrios, spiral-shaped bacteria, spiralia. Okay? Why are some microorganisms considered as harmful? Some species of bacteria and virus cause diseases in human beings, also in plants and animals, like tuberculosis, typhoid. Some of the virus caused diseases are common cold, influenza, all of this. That's why they are harmful. Okay, next one. What do you mean by food spoilage? The process in which the food is deteriorated, to such an extent that we cannot eat it anymore. It's not fit for human consumption. That is called as food spoilage. Long answer types, guys. What are preservatives? State their importance. Now, preservatives are natural, can also be synthetic, which are used to prevent the growth of microorganism. For example, if I have a box of biryani here, after a day, bacteria will start coming, fungi will start coming. It will become bad, I can't eat it. What can I do? I can keep in the fridge. I can stop the growth of bacteria or fungi. So what is food preservation? We make sure the microorganisms are not growing by using common salt, vinegar, oil, sugar, or some chemicals, right? Like sodium benzoate, sodium metabisulfite. These are chemicals, common preservatives. Okay? Yes? Next one. Okay. What are the 4 ways in which the spread of communicable diseases can be prevented? Always keep your food covered. Avoid breeding of mosquitoes by keeping your surroundings dry. Always cover your mouth while sneezing or coughing. Wash your hands before eating. Okay? Write short notes on increasing the soil fertility by action of microorganisms. We already know. Isn't it, guys? Quiz after this, don't worry. So microorganisms increases the soil fertility by combining the air's nitrogenous compounds and minerals. Example, bacteria like rhizobium, blue-green algae, they all convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates so that plants can take it. So soil becomes fertile. Okay, same thing. Prove that common salt, sugar, washing soda are soluble in water. Yeah. This is a wrong question. How malaria is transmitted? Now, there is a carrier, there is a pathogen. Okay? Yeah? So, protozoa called as Plasmodium is responsible for malaria. It lives in the liver and the blood of the person who has been infected. A mosquito will come, female Anopheles mosquito. It will bite that person, suck the blood along with the Plasmodium, goes to one more person, again puts it mouth, Plasmodium gets transferred. Okay, this is how malaria gets transmitted from an infected person to a healthy person through insect as a carrier. Responsible is the Plasmodium protozoa. Okay. Now, why antibiotics do not work against flu or any infections caused by virus? Virus cannot be killed by using antibiotics because their cell pathways are different. It means that even if you take antibiotics, it does not reduce the strength of the virus. It does not reduce the duration of the infection. But however, antibiotic will work if we get attacks of viral infection and bacterial infection at the same time. right? Sometimes you guys know, no, we'll get cold also, we'll get throat infection also. Cold is because of virus, throat infection is because of bacteria. So in that cases, we can take antibiotic. It will cure the bacterial infection, but not the viral infection. Virus infection will automatically go after some time. Your body will fight it. Okay? Done. So we learned about microorganism, where do they live, they and us, harmful, food preservation, nitrogen fixation, nitrogen cycle. Done. Okay, let's now go for the VQuiz. Appa. Come on. But do hit the like, guys. What is this? Charlie's likes, 40 likes, Kanju's people. What is this? Hit the like button. Where do you find the VQuiz? Click on this link, guys. Once you click on that link, you can play the quiz. Or you can go to www.vquiz.in and enter the code 228244. What a big chapter. I mean, I can teach this chapter for 3 hours also, but it's okay. It's okay. Come on, join the quiz. www.vquiz.in and enter the code 228244. Quick. Likes, do we have enough likes? 41, 50 likes, guys, come on. 50 likes. A mosquito welcomes and bites and sends to hospital. Exactly. Hello, can anyone tell which topic we studied? We studied about why Chota Bheem eats laddu. That is the topic for today. What a long chapter, I know. Share the code. Guys, code is 228244. That's the code. 228244. I have this lesson for exam. All the best. We'll start. Come on, 50 likes. 8 more likes, we'll start. Chota Bheem eats laddu and becomes immortal. Correct. Yeah. Very funny, no? Like when I was a child, I used to watch Cartoon Network where Popeye eats spinach. Spinach is really good, guys. It gives you iron. It really makes you strong. Nowadays, people are eating laddu and becoming strong. Laddu will not make you strong. You will not become Chota Bheem. You will become Mota Bheem. Right? We should not eat laddus. Eat spinach. Okay, let's go for the first question then. Last 10 seconds. 10. Guys, how to join? You will have to enter this in Google. फिर you will have to enter this code. Sir, मैं आपका बहुत बड़ा fan हूँ. Hi. स्वागत सुस्वागत. Welcome to the class. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question number 1 on your screen. Just 5 questions. Come on. Microorganisms that causes diseases are also known as dash. Pathogens, fungi, antigen, microbes. Showing code does not exist. Type the proper code. Code is 228244, guys. Disease causing microorganisms are called as what? I told you. Disease causing microorganisms are called as pathogens. If you're not able to enter, refresh and try, guys. Refresh and try. Leaderboard. Let's see who's on the top. Manya, Arnav, Sanjana, Pratik, Karthik, Zareen, Ashwini, Mats, Anya, Nitya and Ananya. Great job, guys. Amazing. Next question. Question number 2 on your screen. Bacteria are dash organisms. Multicellular organisms, unicellular organisms, bicellular organisms, tricellular organisms, or microorganisms. Come on, easy. Bacteria are what? Sir, कभी emoji वाला code रखो करो. अच्छा, I will suggest it. ठीक है? नहीं आ रहा है. Refresh, guys. Refresh and try. Quick. Bacteria are unicellular. They are made up of a single cell. Okay. Humans are multicellular because we are made up of 30 trillion cells. Alright. Leaderboard. Arnav, Pratik, Anya, Ashwini, Karthik, Zareen, Nityashri, Saranya, Manya and Dipti. Question number 3 on your screen. Bacilli are the bacteria that are dash. Rod shaped, comma shaped, curved shaped, spiral shaped. Bacilli. Bacilli are bacteria that are dash. Quick. Simple, very simple. बहुत ही आसान बहुत ही आसान प्रश्न ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஈஸியான கேள்வி உங்களுக்காகவே. It is, are you sure it's rod shaped? Very good, it is rod shaped guys, amazing. Leaderboard. Anya, Zareen, Ashwini, Pratik, Manya, Dipti, Arnav, Rumi, Karthik and Nityashri. Question number 4 on your screen. Spherical shaped bacteria are called what? Spherical shaped. Bacilli, Vibrio, Spirilla, cocci. Sir, not coming. Don't worry guys, even after the class is over, you can still play the quiz. क्लास के बाद भी आप लोग लिंक पर क्लिक करके क्विज खेल सकते हो, ठीक है? கிளாஸ் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா நீங்க லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணா உங்களால குவிஸ் ப்ளே பண்ண முடியும். சோ கவலைப்படாதீங்க, இப்போ குவிஸ் வரலன்னா కూడా పర్వాలేదు, சரியா? క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత మీకు వీడియో కింద ఉన్న లింక్ మీద క్లిక్ చేశారంటే మీరు మళ్ళీ ఈ VQuiz ఆడగలరు. సో క్లిక్ చేయండి. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆప్షన్ సి. It's D guys, cocci is the right answer. Alright. Leaderboard. Ashwini, Maths, Dipti, Manya, Anya, Zareen, Nityashri, Pratik, Askin, Arnav, Rumi Singh. One last question. Let's go. Misclick Cheshanu. Medicine that kills or stops the growth of harmful disease-causing microbes is known as what? Antibiotic, antibody, antigen, vaccine. Let's go. You only know Hindi, हो? कोई बात नहीं. कोई ना भाई, तो वैसे भी हमने टैलेंट को शो करने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो खुद शो हो जाता है. अच्छा, it is antibiotic. Very good job guys, very good job. Final leaderboard on the screen. Let's see. We have Ashwini, Maths at the top. Oh, Maths is coming on the top in science class. Great. Then we have Dipti and we have Manya. Great job people. You guys have all done very well. Congratulations to all of you. And if your name is not there, not to worry, because it's all about learning and fun. Fun. Amazing fun. Right? Now, if you guys want the class notes, I will be sharing the class notes. All you have to do is go here, click on this Telegram group ka link. Once you click on the Telegram group, open Telegram or join the group. Alright. Once you join the group, you will find the class notes there. I will send the class notes. It's Vedantu Young Wonders. Okay. I will send the class notes there. Let me just download this PDF downloaded. But this you will have to take my drawings and all you will not get. You can take screenshots of this, my amazing drawings. Okay. It will not be available for you guys. It's exclusive content and all you will not get. Okay, you will have to take screenshots. My Guddu's drawing and all you will take screenshots. Okay. So fine guys, I hope all of you had fun. We'll meet up in the next class. Until then, do not forget to hit the like button, share this with all of your friends and your family, everybody, and subscribe to Vedantu Young Wonders guys. So until then, this is me Mohan signing off. All of you take care, stay safe and stay as lovely as always you guys are. Bye bye.